just run and bite her fucking head off? What if they lace my shit, bro? What if I try to bite this girl fucking head off? Welcome the fuck back, y'all. This is the motherfucking story time that y'all have been waiting for months. I originally did a poll on this video like back in 2020. I don't know when in 2020, but it was like mid 2020. But I never did make the video because of reasons. But I don't care. I'm gonna make it because I mean they know. This is the edible motherfucking story time. I am going to include videos, like video footage of this fucking night. Okay. This was back in 2017. This was my first time going to Magic City that night. It was for my best friend Sierra's birthday, and we were also celebrating Shayla's birthday because they're both Libras. Shayla's birthday is at the end of September, and Sierra's birthday is mid-October. They're both Libras, so we just like, let's go. It was close to Sierra's birthday, or it was her actual birthday, I'm not sure. That we went to Magic City. So we were in there, you know, ate our food, watched the dancers. We didn't throw money. I was going to throw money, but like I said, that was my first time at a strip club. I don't know how to throw money on the strippers. I don't know if there's a rude way to do it or not. So I was like, as my friend, I'm like, can y'all come up there with me and help me? Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what Harley, stop. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, do I like throw it at them, or do I like toss it gently, or like sit it on them nicely, or what? Like, I don't know. I only been to a strip club twice, so I don't know how this go. But at that time, that was my first time going. I don't know how this stuff worked. So they didn't want to come up there with me, so I was just holding on to the money. I'm just like, So we just ate our wings. When I tell you Magic City fucking wings are bomb as fuck. Good. That's what most people go for, the fucking wings. I mean, they dancers are talented, not gonna fucking lie. I'm not trying to receive a copyright claim, so I cut the music, of course. But this video is not from when I went the first time. This is from the most recent time that I went to Magic City. But it's the wings for me, baby. So we're in Magic City. We had been talking about trying to edible for a while. Don't get a whooping. Don't get a whooping. But we've been talking about trying edible for a while, just for the hell of it, just for the fun of it. We're supposed to go to Savannah. I think this was before then. Yeah, we were supposed to go to Savannah a while ago. And we were going to go and we were going to try one out there just for fun. I think we're going to Savannah homecoming. I'm not sure. But we ended up deciding we want to try it then. So after Magic City, well, we was on Instagram searching, found this dude on Instagram. We were scared because we was like, what if he had fucking police or some shit and we get in trouble? But he gave us the information. He was on, no, I'm not gonna say where he was located. Well, I don't know his exact apartment, but I'm not gonna say the area. But he was in Atlanta, downtown Atlanta. And he gave us this information on where to come. We just like skeptical as fuck. So one car stayed behind and the other car went up to go, get it. The dude come out and bring us the edibles. It is, I think I still got a picture of it. I hope I do. But it was the Fruity Pebbles one with marshmallows, like fusing it together. And I'm like, shit, that look kind of good. So Sierra and her boyfriend at the time, they got, I think like two, and then they split one to eat it. Or I think they got two. But they split one that first. They didn't eat one a whole separate. And then me and Shayla split ours. Shayla ate hers that night though. She calls me on FaceTime and is sitting there like, her face, I thought she was being dramatic. She's like this in the fucking camera. She's like, bitch, this fucking edible is like, with my... Her eyes were like half closed and she just kept cracking up laughing. I'm thinking she being like, she just playing and she being dramatic. So we sitting there laughing on the phone and shit. Then we get off the phone. I didn't take mine that night. I took mine the next day, which was a Sunday. And I think Sierra and her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, boyfriend at the time, took theirs that next day too. But they were together somewhere else. We weren't together when we took ours. They went to the thrift store. She told me she was in the store yelling and shit, talking about, because there was some stuff on the register that wasn't hers, and she was just like, this ain't my shit. This your shit. She was asking her boyfriend at the time. She was like, this yours. This not ours. I was weak when she told me that. And then, so y'all know I go to Cascade. Well, I used to be at Cascade faithfully every Sunday when I lived in the States, of course. Every fucking Sunday. So, like I said, this was a Sunday when I took mine. Alex asked me, I left mine in the car that night because I didn't want my mom to see it. So, it was still in a pack, I think, and then I put it inside of this cheese nips or Cheez-Its. I think it was cheese nips because I love cheese nips, not its. But I put it inside the box and closed the box, and I sniffed the box. I'm like, damn shit, I smell it a little bit. It wasn't too strong though. Next day, my best friend Alex hit me up. He was like, hey, come get me. He has a car. He had a car. Well, he has a car, but he just told me to come get him. So we just carpool, and he lived behind Cascade, so it was just nothing to go get him. And I live like literally 5 minutes from Cascade. Well, I was at my mom's house that day. Yeah. So yeah, she lives 5 minutes from Cascade or less than that. I go pick up Alex. I don't know why. Knowing I was gonna take the fucking edible, I don't know why I decided. I guess I didn't think what happened was gonna happen. But so I just went and got Alex. I drove my car, go get Alex. We get to Cascade. This was before they put the Popeyes up there. So I was parked at the top of the fucking hill where the Popeyes is now, or where the smoke shop is now. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna eat it now while we're in the car. And he was cracking up laughing. He was like, cause Alex smoked. I don't smoke. I've never smoked in my life. Never smoked weed in my life. And I don't plan on ever smoking it. To me, it's just disgusting. The smell of it, look up. But I'm like, okay, I'll try the edible. I did not know that it was dumb to do that. Like, you don't do that. I don't know about weed and stuff. I don't do that shit. People like eventually like they was like, why the fuck would you do that if you don't smoke? Like, why do that's a whole different type of high. I'm like, I see that shit now. I've only been secondhand high in fucking college at Savannah State at the fucking kickbacks and parties. That's the only time I've been high, secondhand high. And I be slumped in. So I eat my edible. We go inside. I'm standing in line with Alex. I'm like, Alex, this shit whack as fuck. Let me find out this shit. This shit fake. It ain't got nothing in it. I'm gonna go slap the shit out that dude who we bought it from. Alex was like, nah, just wait. It's gonna kick in. And he was sitting there laughing. He told our homeboy Skinny, he was like, hey, she just ate the edible. She about to be tripping, bro. So I'm like, no, fuck, I'm not. Cause this shit ain't even doing nothing. When I got there, this dude I used to fuck with, I'm gonna call him Red. I'm just gonna call him Red. Red was at the skating rink, and I was just like, ooh. Cause Red was fine, I ain't gonna lie. But we weren't fucking with each other like that no more. We were so cool. I saw Red, we spoke, blah, blah, blah. We was I think we were on the skate floor, and I told him, like, bro, I took edible. He was like, oh, so you doing that shit now? Like, he kind of seemed like he had an attitude about it, because, like, I don't do that shit. So he's like, why the fuck you doing it? So he's like, oh, you doing that shit now? I was like, no, I just took edible just for the hell of it. Which, what it was, for the hell of it. And also this day, I was actually sad earlier in that day, because that was the day my little brother left for the military. And I was just so sad that he was leaving. Like, I was crying and stuff. Because that's my little nigga right there. That's my baby. So, then later that day, that's why I was like, I'm going to take it up. So, and then I'm just skating on the floor, and then I think I got back on the floor and I saw Red again. So, I think this one we were talking about, and I told him I tried the edible. And then he ended up skating off. Red can't skate. He know how to stay up without falling, but Red can't skate. When he was skating, he kicked his foot back like that to like skate off. He like put the stopper on the floor and like pushed back like that. When I tell you that motherfucking edible activated at that point right there, I lost my shit. I was crying, laughing. I could not stop laughing. When I tell you, tears were burning my face, like streaming. It was like somebody poured water on me and then like the water was running down my face. That's how I was fucking crying. I was so weak at the way he skated off. Like the way he just pushed that foot back was just the ugliest, funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Alex was like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, and I was trying to tell him why I was laughing. And Alex was laughing too because I was crying, like cracking the fuck up. So Alex is calling Alex to laugh too. And he's like, bro, what? And I just kept saying, did you see the way? And then I die again. And then I calmed down, like, did you see the way? Die again. Did you see the way? Die again. Did you die? Just like, I could not get it out. All I could say was, did you see the way? And cry. Laughing my ass off. Then I was finally able to chill the fuck. Well, I finally got it. I was like, did you see the way he skated off and died laughing again? Then when I was finally able to calm down, like I couldn't see anything because all the tears in my eyes. My puppy is legit broken. Cut it out. I wish y'all could see him. Harley, cut it out. Stop. He's so cute. But when I was finally able to get myself together and open my eyes, well, wipe my eyes and look. No, don't come in here. When I was finally able to get myself together, wipe my eyes and see, the room was going in slow-mo like this. And I told Alex, I was like, oh shit, this edible kicking in, bro. He was like, all right, let's go sit you down. Cascade, since I left, they have changed it. Like the area where the old arcade was is blocked off. It's like a room last time I saw. So at the time, it was still the old arcade. They still had like games and shit over there, like, but it wasn't working. And they had a pool table. So I was sitting on top of the pool table. Losing my shit. And I'm like, bruh, Alex, this shit kicking in. And it was driving me crazy because I was just like, oh my gosh, it's real, bruh. So I started panicking because I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I swear, it felt like I was outside of my body just watching myself trip. And I'm just like panicking inside, trying to calm down. I saw this girl walking past, and I looked at her, I was like, bro.
What if I just want to bite her fucking head off? What if they lace my shit, bro? What if I try to bite this girl fucking head off?
Like, legit tripping. Like, so I was tripping, and I'm just like telling myself, I'm like, bro, calm down. You know what's going on. Like, you know you're okay. You know what's going on. You can remember shit. You just tripping right now. Just calm the fuck down. So I'm like calming down, and then I saw Skinny, and I was like, I don't know if I said this out loud or what, but I remember seeing Skinny. I was like, look, there's Skinny. Hey, Skinny. Look, Skinny. Hey, Skinny. Fucked up. I just don't know if I said that out loud or if I said it kind of low, but I remember trying to wave at him saying, hey, Skinny, there's Skinny. Hey, Skinny. Then I'm just like, bruh. And I'm like, Alex, bro, you gotta take me home. And he was laughing. He's like, nope, I'm not taking you home. I'm like, bro, for real, I gotta go home. But we're waiting on our friend Naomi to come. So Omi got there. I'm like, bro, Omi, he not trying to take me home. And she's like, yo ass trying to be grown, took the edible. So I'm just like, bruh. So I text my mom. Because at this point, I'm like, I gotta go home, bro. And Alex is not trying to take me home. Keep in mind, I drove my fucking car. So I'm like, bruh, now I gotta text my mom. I was grown, but still, she wasn't gonna be happy about that. I text her, I'm like, I wanna go home. She said, well, come home then. I got the messages somewhere, I'm pretty sure, but it's not in this phone or this phone, because I think I still had Android at the time, I'm not sure. Yes, I was an Android lover and I still love Androids, but iPhone is easier for me to communicate with my family. Well, both of my brothers are in the military, now I'm in the military. Both of them are out, but I'm in now, so it's just easy to communicate. Anyways, like I was saying before, I was so really interrupted by the iPhone and Android conversation. I gotta get the messages, but she was like, well, come home. I said, I can't. She said, why? I said, I took an edible or I was like, I ate an edible. And for the longest amount of time, up until maybe last year, I thought this message said, and what would that make you do? But last year, I think it was, I read the messages back and I realized she said, and why would you do that? Not what would that make you do? So me thinking she's asking, what would that make me do? I replied back, or she said, and what would make you do that? Or I thought she was saying, well, what would that make you do? I replied back, make me high. That's all I said. And then she was like, I'm finna come get you. I was like, in my head, I'm like, yay. On the way, well, I had to take my skates off because I needed to walk to the front to get in the car. I could not skate over there. She got there. She was like, I'm outside. I was like, okay. If you've been to Cascade on a Sunday night or you know about Cascade, we always have police officers in the front. The police officers are cool. They want to give a fuck, but I didn't really know them at the time. So I'm trying to walk and look as normal as fucking possible. And I swear they're glued in on me, like looking at me. Maybe, I don't know if it was just me tripping, thinking they're looking at me, staring at me, but I swear they were like locked in on me. So I'm like walking, like trying to look serious. I'm just like this is my family. I'm just like trying to walk. I'm just like what? Looking dumb. So I go get in a car, and my mom was like, I was just like I told you, I live like 5 minutes less from Cascade at my mom's house. She was driving, and I swear that it felt like this woman was driving 150 miles per fucking hour. So I'm in the car, and my heart is racing. It's speeding up. Don't come here. And that's another reason I was tripping, because like my ears were hot, my eyes were like purple, literally purple. I have video footage to show you. They were literally like a purplish color. And my heart rate was just like my heart was going. So I'm gonna insert the videos too. But I'm just in the car, like my heart starts speeding up again. Screaming. My heart just starts speeding up again. So I'm in the car and I'm just like this. I'm like, Mom, slow down. Because I swear she was fucking speeding. So I'm just like, and she looked at me, she was like, and then I think she slowed down because I chilled out. I swear she started speeding the fucking again. I'm just like in the car, I'm just like, Mom, slow down. And she was just like, shut up. She was fed up with my bullshit. But I was so scared. Like I really, real deal, thought she was fucking speeding. She was about to do some crazy shit. So when we got home, I ran to the bathroom and I gagged, like I almost threw up. And people like kept telling me like, the fuck, who does that? Like who gags? Like I'm just like, then I found out it's actually normal for people that don't smoke or anybody to fucking gag. Like after having an edible or smoking weed. No. But she, and then I was like, oh, I gotta fast forward, but let me tell you this part. Well, actually, let me fast forward first. Don't come in here. Get out. So, I forgot to tell you, I was on FaceTime with Shayla when I was sitting in the arcade area, sitting on top of the pool table. We was talking where she was dying laughing at my stupid ass. And I'm just like, bro, Alex won't take me home, bro. So we're sitting there laughing on the phone, and I kept forgetting that she was on the phone. So I would just put the phone down, and I would just like hear her talking. I'm just like, what the fuck is that noise? And I'm just like, oh, bitch, I forgot you was on the phone. What's up, bitch? So I just kept doing it, and I put the phone down. She was just like, bitch. And I just like, I forgot, bro, you was on the phone. Yeah, stupid ass shit. So when I got home after I gagged and shit, I was like, can I sleep in your room? Cause I legit thought I was gonna fucking die. Like it was just the most wildest experience. It's just like I'm literally watching myself trip. And she let me sleep on her bed that night because I was scared I was gonna fucking die. And I was thinking, I was like, bro, what if they put something in my shit? And I was just like, all right, Shayla and Sierra and them still alive, so I'm not gonna die because they still alive. And I ate a pretty. I hope I have the picture from after I gave Shayla hers. She didn't take a huge piece, but she took like it was like maybe this big, and she probably took that much of it. So I had that big ass piece to myself, and I ate the fuck out of it. Because when I was eating, I'm like, damn, this shit good as fuck. I forgot it was weed in it. So when I'm eating, I'm like, damn, this shit good as fuck. And then I was like, oh, well, then Alex is like, bruh, that shit got weed in it, so you might as well fuck down. I'm like, oh yeah, shit. But I still ate the whole thing. So yeah, I slept in my mom's room that night because I was so scared. And I'm like, okay, they didn't die, so I should have died. And I woke up the next day like, what the fuck was that? But yes, y'all, that is my weed story time that y'all all have been waiting for. And yes, there's, after this part, there will be videos from that. Dude. Told his ass to stop messing with shit, and he gonna still do it. And now my shit fell. Damn, I look good from this angle though. This nigga really fucked up my shit, bro. Hardly knocked my shit over when I kept telling him stop messing with shit. That's why I told his ass not to come here. Anyway, there will be videos from that day after this part right here. Don't laugh at me, y'all, because I was fucked up. And I'm gonna first post a video of before I got to Cascade, before I ate the edible. Well, before I left and went to go get Alex, and before I ate the edible. How I was just like, thinking I'm keeping my little wig on. And then I'm gonna show you after I had the edible and it fucking activated and whooped my ass. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this story time. I know you've been waiting for a while, so I hope it was good enough for you. But I love you all and I love me the fuck back. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tell your boo, bae, homeboy, homegirl, auntie, uncles, cousin to subscribe, like, and comment for me. Make sure you get in on that giveaway if it's still going on by the time the video go up. The video will be, if it's still going on, the video will be in the description. So make sure you get on there and follow that and you're good. Anyways, so we're gonna end it with our whoa right before those videos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, baby, yes. Yes.
It's like they're closing up more in my chest. Like, I definitely need this, man. I've been skating my hands and shit are shaking. Hey, there's Neewer. I want this shit to go.
Every time she walk by, I be like, there she go.